Shoulder and biceps, seated military dumbbell overhead press, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. It's a wonderful compound movement that includes the anterior, lateral, and posterior shoulder muscles. Slightly declined bench, not perfectly vertical. Elbows aligned with your hips, arms slightly front of your body. Push from your shoulders, squeeze on top, keep your body stable, maintain a neutral spine. Slowly control the movement down to about 90 degrees or a little lower. Dumbbell biceps curls. 4 sets, 8 to 15 reps. Supinating grip, palms are facing forward. Keep the elbows locked in by your side. Pull the shoulders back. Squeeze the biceps on the top. Full range of motion is key. Move the dumbbells together and squeeze a few more reps in at the end, one arm at a time, or alternate the arms simultaneously. Don't lean back and swing the weights. Control the movement. Barbell overhead press. The only reason I kept this footage in here is to show you what I have done wrong, and because this is a great exercise. I did not keep my wrists straight, and that is crucial in this exercise. Also, a lot of people advise against doing this exercise behind the head, but it just feels so good to me. Keep the core tight, slightly bend knees, and move the weight straight up, slow and controlled. Incline dumbbell curls, 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Bench is at about a 45-degree angle. Elevate the chest by tucking the shoulders back. Don't let the elbows shift forward. Arms slightly behind the back. Squeeze the biceps and get a hard contraction on the top. Control the way down. Deep stretch on the bottom. That's why this exercise is so spectacular. It incorporates massive contraction and the full stretch. Don't go too heavy. 5 to 10 pounds less than normal curls. Alternated side and front lateral raises. Don't go too heavy. Soft knees, slight bend in the hips, stabilize midsection. Push the weight away rather than lifting it up. Lead with the elbows. Soft elbows that are not too straight or too bent. Don't use momentum, and do it seated if necessary. Pause on the top, and you can also alternate one arm front, one to the side. Dumbbell hammer curls, 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps. Feet are shoulder width apart, slight bend in knees, neutral spine. The weights are perpendicular to the floor, looking like a hammer, neutral grip. Stabilize your elbows by your side. I even gave them slightly too much wiggle room here. The elbow stays in a locked position, shoulder blades pulled back and down, grab the dumbbell up high. Leaning cable side raises, 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. With your elbows slightly bent, raise your arms out to the side, stopping when your arm is parallel with the ground. Pause for a second and control the negative. Some people run the cable between their legs. Doing the lateral raise with a cable machine has the advantage that it provides tension even at the bottom of the movement, and when leaning we have a bigger range of motion and better isolation. Alternating cross body curls, 3 sets of 12 reps. Palms facing towards your body, keeping your arms close to the body. Curl the weight up to the opposite side shoulder. Don't swing the weight. Faster on the way up when contracting the weight, and slow and controlled on the way down when elongating the muscle. These tend to be stronger than the regular hammer curls because we are using one arm at a time. Remember to squeeze the biceps on top every time. Rope face pull, 4 sets of 12 reps. Stand square, grab the 2 ends of the rope from underneath, externally rotate them, and pull your thumbs backwards. Knuckles face the ceiling. Pull to the face, right around the nose, but don't let your elbows lead the movement. Pull with the hands. Open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and don't go so heavy that the weight pulls you forward. It's easier to do this exercise with the right form when laying down. For a little variety, I added reverse easy bar curls, 2 sets of 12 reps. Pronated grip that works the forearm. It's the same as the barbell curl, only the hands are turned around. Soft knees, the elbows locked in by your side. Controlled movement up and down. Don't swing the weight and lean backward. The wrist is neutral throughout the whole movement, full range of motion. Smith machine shrug, 3 sets of 12 reps, 2 sets in front of the body and 1 behind. This exercise targets the traps. Feet about shoulder width apart, the hands grab the bar just outside the thighs. Some people prefer a narrow grip. Retract your shoulder blades, then this is especially important with bad posture when the shoulders and the upper part of the spine is rounded forward. To start with, pause for a second on the top and on the bottom, and I usually lower the weight for the last behind the back set. The cable curls help to get height for the biceps, 3 sets of 12 reps. It also works with a straight bar or an easy curl bar. Either way, the biceps is under constant tension. Back straight, lock the elbows in by the side, full extension on the top, and nice low negative to the bottom. For more overload, I recommend barbell curls and do some partial laps at the end of some sets. Bus driver is the last burnout set. Little bend in the knee, slightly push your butt out, chest up, chin in, extend the arms out, soft elbows, and rotate the plate left and right. Rotate the weight with the bottom hand. Once the top hand is on the bottom, that only stabilizes the weight. The tension is almost 100% on the top hand. Do it as long as you can and fight through it. Inverted rows. Just outside the shoulder with grip, engage the upper back before initiating the movement. Lift the chest as high as you can and imagine pushing the elbows to the ground. Lead with the chest. Keep a full arm length away from the bar. You can go as low as parallel with the ground. This can also be set up on a squat rack and executed with an overgrip. This is our finisher set. Go to failure. Shoulder and biceps. Check mark!